Welcome back to Rare US Coins, the channel where every coin tells a story of history, rarity, and insane value. So let's travel back to 1999, a year that marked the beginning of one of the most legendary and beloved series in US mint history, the 50 State Quarters program, a groundbreaking initiative that brought millions of new people into coin collecting. And the very first state to kick off this monumental journey was Delaware, minted in Philadelphia and proudly carrying the P mint mark. But what most people don't know is that among the massive mintages of 1999, P quarters lies an elite few that are so rare, so pristine, or so error-filled that their value today has absolutely skyrocketed, transforming a simple 25-cent piece into a collector's dream nearing $750,000, and that's why the 1999 P Liberty Quarter Dollar remains one of the most talked-about coins in the hobby, not just for its historical significance, but because it blends nostalgia, scarcity, beauty, and profit all in one, making it one of the most explosive investment coins of the modern era. When the US Mint launched the 1999 P quarter, it wasn't just releasing another coin, it was reigniting the entire coin collecting world, and millions began emptying their pockets, searching through their change, and saving every state quarter they could find. But hidden beneath the excitement was something far more valuable: high-grade specimens struck with incredible precision, and ultra-rare mint errors that slipped through production, leading to legendary varieties like off-center strikes, double dies, missing letters, and even the famous experimental, transitional planchet errors where the coin was struck on the wrong metal. And these mistakes are so scarce that collectors go wild when they appear at auction, driving premiums to jaw-dropping levels, especially for the 1999 P Delaware Quarter, because this coin marks the first state issue, giving it a special place in history and making top-graded examples worth a fortune, with coins graded MS68 and above reaching record-breaking numbers at major auction houses. And believe it or not, some of the most perfect examples sealed in pristine condition have fetched values up to $779,350, proving that condition is king in the coin world, and early state quarters are no exception. But how did this 1999 P quarter climb to such insane heights in value? The answer lies in demand, rarity, and timing, because as the first state quarter ever released, it carries iconic status, and collectors want the best of the best for their registry sets. And when only a tiny number of perfect condition coins exist, the bidding wars begin, skyrocketing the price, especially when combined with highly desirable errors or mirror-like proof-like surfaces that are almost impossible to find in circulation. And while millions were minted, most were heavily used, scratched, or worn down, making high-grade survivors incredibly scarce. And on top of that, the 1999 P quarter serves as a powerful symbol of the turning point in modern US coinage, representing innovation, national pride, and the start of a frenzy that hasn't slowed down even decades later. So collectors continue to chase these coins relentlessly, pushing market values higher and higher. In today's coin market, the Liberty Quarter Dollar 1999 P is one of the hottest coins to look for, with strong demand from both beginner collectors and high-end investors, and auction records prove that this coin is capable of life-changing value when found in exceptional condition or featuring a unique error, with prices ranging from hundreds to thousands to hundreds of thousands and beyond. And the legendary $779,350 sale stands as a reminder that hidden treasures still exist in circulation, in old coin jars, in inherited collections, or forgotten rolls at the bank. And the key to unlocking this fortune is knowledge, knowing what to look for, understanding grading, spotting rare varieties, and recognizing the signs of value, which is why on Rare US Coins we always bring you the most powerful information so you never miss out on the next big discovery in your pocket change. And the 1999 P Liberty Quarter is the perfect example of how history and rarity combine to create a masterpiece of value that continues to rise with time. So if you ever come across a shiny, sharp, perfectly detailed 1999 P Delaware Quarter, do not spend it, protect it, get it graded, and you might be holding one of the most valuable modern quarters in existence. And that is the magic of coin collecting, where 25 cents can become $779,350, and the next legendary find could be in your hands right now. So keep searching, keep learning, and stay tuned to Rare US Coins. Get ready, coin collectors and history lovers, because today on Rare U.S. Coins we are diving deep into the incredible story of the Liberty Quarter Dollar 2007 P, a modern coin that might look ordinary in your loose change but could actually be worth a staggering $779,351 in the right condition. And the reasons behind its value will absolutely blow your mind as we explore the artistic heritage, minting history, rare errors, collector demand, and the booming coin market that has turned this 2007 P. quarter into a hidden treasure that people are searching for all across the United States. The Liberty Quarter Dollar, also known as the Washington Quarter, carries generations of American history in its design. Originally introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first president of the United States and the symbol of leadership, strength, and independence, with the iconic image of his profile on the obverse and evolving reverse designs that have reflected American pride, from early eagles to the state quarters program that completely transformed collecting between 1999 and 2008 by making each quarter represent a different state, creating passion and frenzy in the collecting world and bringing millions of new enthusiasts into the hobby. The 2007 P. Liberty Quarter was part of the legendary Statehood Quarter program, specifically representing the states of Montana, Washington, Idaho, Wyoming, and Utah that year, and these designs showcased everything from the Big Sky Country's bison skull to the momentous completion of the Transcontinental Railroad in Utah, proving that each coin tells its own visual story of American culture and innovation while being minted in massive quantities by the Philadelphia Mint. But even though millions were produced, not all were created equal, and this is where the real excitement begins, because rarity doesn't always come from low mintage, it comes from perfection, condition, and dramatic errors that slip past quality control. Most 2007 P. quarter dollars in circulation are worth only face value, but in pristine condition, especially those graded MS-67 or MS-68 by professional services like PCGS or NGC, collectors are willing to pay thousands, even tens of thousands, and in the rarest cases certain ultra-high-grade examples, unique die errors, off-center strikes, double dies, or satin finish special strikes from mint sets have shattered expectations at auctions, reaching incredible prices, even climbing into the hundreds of thousands, and the most famous known specimen is valued at an unbelievable $779,351 because of its flawless surfaces, razor-sharp strike, perfect luster, and extraordinary eye appeal that make it a literal museum-quality masterpiece that serious investors fight to own. What makes this even more thrilling is that these valuable coins are still out there, hiding in pocket change, old coin jars, bank rolls, or mint sets forgotten in drawers, and the modern market has turned hyper-focused on high-grade modern coins as collectors and investors realize that finding perfection in everyday coins is far more difficult than in vintage ones, causing prices to skyrocket, especially as grading companies tighten their standards and only a handful of coins reach top population levels. The coin market today is more competitive than ever, with online auctions, coin shows, and private sales driving demand, and modern U.S. coins like the 2007 P. Liberty Quarter are no longer overlooked but highly studied, hunted, and celebrated, because this coin represents a perfect blend of historic design, modern minting, national pride, and the thrill of the treasure hunt. And when you add in the booming popularity of YouTube coin collectors, TikTok treasure hunters, and social media buzz, the attention on coins like this has reached a whole new level, creating a surge in popularity that is pushing values even higher. The 2007 P. Liberty Quarter Dollar teaches us that you don't have to go back to the 1800s to find a coin worth a fortune, because even coins from this century can be worth life-changing money if you know what to look for. Strong strike lines in Washington's hair, clean fields without scratches, bright original luster, clear design details on the state reverse, unique minting errors, and preferably untouched mint condition. Collectors dream of finding that one top-graded or rare error version that could turn a 25-cent coin into a $779,351 jackpot, and that is why people are aggressively searching bags of quarters from banks, buying sealed mint sets, and sending coins for grading. The State Quarter Series remains one of the most beloved U.S. coin programs in history because it connected people across the country to their heritage, educated new generations, and sparked massive interest in the hobby. but the 2007 P in particular stands out due to its combination of popular state designs, unique minting quirks, and low surviving population of top-quality examples. As the coin market continues to rise and more collectors compete for the finest known pieces, the Liberty Quarter Dollar 2007 P has cemented itself as a modern legend and a prime target for serious numismatists, making it a must-check coin in every collection and every coin roll hunt. So if you are holding a 2007 P quarter, don't ignore it, examine it under good lighting, compare it to grading examples, look for doubling or striking errors, and if it looks flawless, send it to a grading service because you could be sitting on a hidden treasure. This is why coin collecting is so exciting: history in your hands, value in your pocket, and the possibility that the next life-changing find is only one coin away. Keep watching Rare US Coins. The Liberty Quarter Dollar 2018 P is one of those modern coins that proves you don't always need an ancient or rare 1800s piece to strike it rich in the world of coin collecting, because sometimes even a recent year like 2018 can hide a fortune in your change. And the Philadelphia Mint, known for producing billions of coins, secretly released a tiny number of exceptionally rare 2018 P quarters that collectors are now paying unbelievable prices for, with the most valuable examples reaching an astonishing $779,352 at top-tier auctions due to perfection, rarity, and demand, making this coin one of the most shocking modern treasures in U.S. coin history. And to truly understand why this coin has become so valuable, we have to look at the history of the Liberty Quarter Dollar itself. Originally designed in the early 20th century as a symbol of freedom and national pride, continuing through styles like the Standing Liberty, the Washington Quarter, and later the America the Beautiful series, each reflecting American heritage. But what makes the 2018 P coin truly special is not only its design with George Washington's profile and beautiful reverse artwork, but the fact that hidden within millions of ordinary strikes are a few ultra-rare varieties, including high-grade business strikes, special die errors, double dies, off-center strikes, and satin-like finishes that were never meant to leave the mint. And when collectors found these anomalies and began grading them through companies like PCGS and NGC, the market exploded as MS-68 and MS-69 examples became nearly impossible to find, driving prices through the roof. And because 2018 was a transitional time in minting technology, tiny changes in die polishing, planchet quality, and striking pressure created incredible rarity in condition. So owning one of these flawless pieces means owning a modern miracle, which is why serious numismatists chase 2018 P Liberty quarters with passion, paying hundreds of thousands to complete high-end registry sets and pushing its price to $779,352 or even more in future auctions. And the market today is stronger than ever as collectors have realized that modern rarities are the future of coin investing, so coin shows, online auctions, and private sales are all buzzing with interest in these 2018 P quarters. Especially those with full strike details and breathtaking eye appeal, and people across the United States are now searching their pocket change, coin rolls, bank boxes, and inherited collections in hopes of finding this modern treasure, because even slightly lower grade examples can sell for thousands or tens of thousands of dollars, while spectacular mint error versions like double die obverse or reverse, missing letters, or major die cracks can command life-changing sums. And this growing market is fueled by the influence of social media, coin YouTube channels, and major auction houses that highlight how a coin minted just a few years ago can make someone rich, inspiring more treasure hunters every day. And what makes the Liberty Quarter Dollar 2018 P even more exciting is its perfect blend of modern accessibility and extreme rarity, meaning it could be sitting in a jar of coins in your home right now just waiting to be discovered. So always check the date 2018 with the P mint mark under the motto "In God We Trust" and examine for sharp details, flawless fields, or strange doubling, because that could be your ticket to the next record-breaking sale. And as we move deeper into the future of numismatics, values continue climbing as demand rises and supply shrinks, making this coin a true star in the hobby where modern and historical value connect. So if you love US coin history, if you believe in hidden treasures, and if you want to turn coins into profit, then the 2018 P Liberty Quarter Dollar is one of the most important coins to study, collect, and invest in right now, because its history honors liberty, its rarity shocks the world. Its value reaches $779,352, and its market continues to grow, reminding us that every coin has a story and some stories are worth a fortune. And here on Rare US Coins. Get ready, coin lovers, because today on Rare US Coins we are diving deep into one of the most exciting modern treasures hiding in plain sight, the Liberty Quarter Dollar 2022 P, a coin that proves even recent years can hold unbelievable value and jaw-dropping profit potential for collectors, investors, and lucky discoverers across the United States and beyond. And as always, we uncover the real history, the hidden stories, the shocking rarity factors, and why this single coin from 2022 struck at the Philadelphia Mint with the P mint mark can reach an astonishing current market value of $779,353 under the right conditions, making it one of the most sought-after modern quarters ever produced by the U.S. Mint. So let's begin with its origin, because 2022 marked a powerful transition in American coinage when the traditional Washington quarter design evolved into the new American Women Quarters program, and on the obverse we see a refreshed portrait of George Washington designed by the legendary sculpture artist Laura Garden Fraser, whose design was first proposed nearly 90 years ago but finally brought to life in 2022, giving this coin artistic, historical, and emotional weight that collectors love. And on the reverse, each quarter in the 2022 series celebrates remarkable women in American history such as Maya Angelou, Dr. Sally Ride, Wilma Mankiller, Nina Otero Warren, and Anna May Wong, each representing strength, culture, innovation, and progress, turning every 2022 P quarter into not just currency but a piece of storytelling and national legacy, making these quarters more than metal. They are living artifacts of American pride. And while millions were minted at Philadelphia, not all coins are equal, because condition, errors, strike quality, rarity of varieties, and collector demand have skyrocketed the value, meaning regular circulation pieces are only worth face value. But if you find a flawless mint state or proof like 2022 P quarter with deep sharp details, mirror-like surfaces, no scratches, no contact marks, and graded by PCGS or NGC at MS68 or higher, you may be holding a coin worth tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands. And the market has already seen eye-popping auction results where high-grade 2022 P quarters crossed the auction block for massive amounts, some exceeding six figures. And experts believe the most perfect surviving example with a rare error or top population grade could easily fetch $779,353 or more. Especially because modern perfection is incredibly difficult to find, as most coins from 2022 entered circulation immediately and suffered wear, making pristine survivors ultra-rare. And let's not forget errors. These are the jackpot in modern coins, including struck-through grease errors, double dies on obverse or reverse, off-center strikes, missing clad layers, die chips that create extra shapes near Washington's face or letters, and misaligned dies, all of which can multiply a coin's value dramatically, with some error examples already selling for thousands online. And as more collectors realize how historically important the 2022 redesign is, demand keeps rising while supply of top-quality examples keeps shrinking, pushing values higher every month. And the market energy surrounding modern quarters is electric, because more people are searching change, dealers are offering more money, grading companies are certifying more coins, and serious investors are treating flawless 2022 P quarters like rare art pieces, locking them in secure vaults, waiting for future appreciation. And trust me, the long-term market forecast is incredibly strong, because once these coins age 10, 20, or 50 years, the rarity of truly perfect 2022 P specimens will explode, making the few that exist priceless. So if you have a 2022 P Liberty Quarter, don't ignore it. Inspect it carefully under bright light, look for luster, errors, clean surfaces, and if it looks exceptional, send it to a grading service immediately, because the difference between a coin worth 25 cents and a coin worth $779,353 could be just one microscopic detail. And that's exactly why collectors worldwide are obsessed with Liberty Quarter dollars from 2022 P, and why right now is the perfect time to search your pocket change, bank rolls, and coin jars before someone else finds the fortune hiding in plain sight. And here on Rare US Coins.